Hey guys, here's the question and answer video. I hope you've been looking forward to it. There were about 30 questions in the comments on the video that I posted, the announcement video. And also there are some personal message questions. Those, I won't read the username. So, I mean, I don't really know why else they would have sent them as personal messages. So, just in case, I won't read their usernames for those. So anyway, the first 10 were asked by the Axton's Rock. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I can't, yeah, I think that's what it is. So, as long as it isn't 10, fuck the police. Number 1, favorite book. A lot of people seem to think that I really like to read, and I don't mind, it's pretty fun. But now, a lot of people seem to really think I like to read, and I do. It's not, I don't dislike it, of course, but I can't just pick up a book and really get into it. So really, I only just, like, stay within a good 10 books that I know I like, and they don't get boring for me if I reread them, and 7 of those books are the Harry Potter series, you know, big surprise, everyone loves those. So yeah, that's my favorite series, and out of those 7, either the 4th or 6th one of those 2 are my favorite. I can't decide between them. They're all really good, though. I really can't decide, because after I read one, sometimes I'll be like, oh no, that's my new favorite. How can I forget how good that one was? So, anyway, number 2 is favorite short story. I don't read many short stories, and the one I'm gonna say is actually one that I read in school, and, I mean, it's not something I have read since, I just remember it was really good. There Will Come Soft Rains, which is also on creepypasta.com, because it's kinda a little creepy, I guess. And, so yeah, that was a pretty good one. And favorite poem, I don't read many poems either. I can't answer that one, I don't know. Number 4, favorite TV show. I don't watch TV much anymore, but I really do like, Everybody Hates Chris. That's a really good show. Yeah, I'll go with that. Number 5, favorite film. I can't decide, there are a lot of... I don't actually watch that many movies, let me say that, because, you know, that probably seems really, really weird, because I'm a filmmaker, but I actually don't watch many movies at all. I know I've been saying, oh, I don't read many poems, I don't read many short stories, I don't watch TV that much anymore. Because honestly, if I'm gonna do anything, you know, really entertaining, I'm either going to just watch a YouTube video, read something off the internet, or make a video myself. Not always. I will read sometimes and stuff. You know, I'm not a complete internet, you know, troll or someone who lives on the internet. But I do go on the internet a lot, so that's pretty much what I do most of the time. So, anyway though, for the favorite film, it's either UHF, which is not very well known. Weird Al Yankovic stars in that, and I like him, he's awesome. That's all that really comes to mind. I also liked Inception, though, a lot. That was awesome. Number 6, favorite creepypasta. I'm just gonna... Usually, if I'm put on the spot with this question, I just say Ben Drowned, because that one I remember liking a lot. Even though there were probably a lot that I have read that rival that one. Yeah. Although I did read a really good one, it was short, and it's pretty well known, but not the most well known. It was called White with Red, and that was really, really, really... It wasn't like... It was one of those, like, oh shit stories. You know, you get some of those sometimes. Number 7, favorite game. I don't know if, the Axton's Rock means favorite video game or favorite, like, just game in general. So I'll answer both. For a video game, it's Star Fox 64. and I'm actually not bad at that game, like I am at most games. Yeah. And when it comes to other games, like board games, I assume that's like the only other game that people really talk about. I don't know. Monopoly? The next one's favorite holiday. Now, when most people get asked that, they say, you know, either Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa. I don't personally know anyone who celebrates Kwanzaa, but it's a holiday, I know that much. But actually, I am partial, for some reason, I couldn't tell you why, I'm really partial to Easter. And the last one is your favorite subject at school. You know, it depends on the teacher. Because, you know, if the teacher sucks, then I just don't like the subject, I can't enjoy the class at all. But if the teacher is funny or nice or just, you know, a good teacher, then the class is really cool. So currently, my favorite two classes are Social Studies and English, because the teachers are really cool. That's all I have to say on that. Now the next question, which is from a different person this time, is what kind of camera do you use to record with, and plus maybe have a picture of said camera. I use a Sony Handycam, which is pretty much the standard issue camera. In fact, I actually think for the first season of Marble Hornets, that's what Jay uses. Because I think in, like, entry 23 or something, you see it in the mirror. So, yeah. Okay, the next one is actually from someone I know in real life. Will you ever let me make a video with you? Maybe, I guess. Okay, next is the Electric Dreamer 93, and there are 10 questions. Number 1 is favorite and least favorite creepypasta. I already said my favorite was, Ben Drowned. My least favorite, I can't really decide on any bad creepypastas. I mean, I don't really think there are any that I can say I did not like. There are some that I didn't like, but I didn't really particularly dislike them. I just thought they, you know, were not worth commenting on. So, you know, I'm trying to at least just come up with something to say for it. Okay, after about 5 minutes, I finally came up with one that I'm like, okay, it's not that good. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it's bad. I can't write a creepypasta as good as any of the ones on the official website. But this one, which is probably the shortest one on the whole website, so I'm actually going to read it off of the website. It's called The Feeling, and this is it. Go to any mirror and put your hand against the glass. Don't worry, nothing will grab you. Wait. Sometimes it takes half a day, sometimes it takes a moment, but you'll yank your hand away when you feel it. Worms or centipedes, who knows? All pressed in tight like there's no more room on that side, wriggling against your skin. When you pull back, the glass is the same and you'll be unharmed. But now you know it's there. I just do not see any point to that. I mean, I see what they were going for, and it doesn't say give credit to anyone here, so I don't know who wrote it. Now, yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad, but honestly, I see where they're trying to go with it. Like, they're trying to be, you know, different by not having it be something fatal, and I can agree with that. That's a good way to go sometimes, but it's too short and no inspiration, it seems like, really. But anyway, I really don't have any least favorite creepypasta. Okay, number 2 from the Electric Dreamer 93, Thoughts on the Holders, which is another series of creepypastas. If you don't know, it's basically there were 2,538 objects, as they were called. Now, 2,000 of them were lost, and 538 remain. And there are literally 538 separate stories in this series on their website, and each one is, it's basically a ritual, and it starts out with you going to a mental institution or something like that, and walk up to the front desk, and say, I wish to see the holder of the end, which is the first one. And basically you go through all these perilous hallways. Each separate time you ask for a different holder out of the 538. And you just basically do all these things, and it's really weird and violent and creepy, and if you do anything wrong, you will suffer a fate worse than death. And honestly, it was good. I think it was good, and a really, really awesome thing for, like, the first 5, but considering there are 538, it just got pretty boring after that.